Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Leo's highest good. How is Leo feeling in this first week of June 2025 with regards to when they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in? 3 cards for Leo, please. Anyone who is the sign of Leo. We've got the Knight of Swords reversed, the Ten of Wands reversed, and the Ten of Cups. So one of two things is possible. You could be striving for family unity, family harmony, if you have children. You could be dropping the burdens and really holding back. You're not just, delivering messages willy-nilly. You're tempering yourself. Or you could be releasing the need to start a family, if that's something you've been overly focused on. The Ace of Cups, okay? Being in love or self-love. That cup is huge and overflowing. The Hermit reversed. Lunar eclipse. This is a time of major growth, major change. You're coming out of Hermit energy and there's a lot of feelings and emotions coming to the surface. Heavy change, heavy transformation, uncomfortable change, uncomfortable transformation. Okay, so your person has the Hanged Man and the Four of Wands reversed. Okay, I'm just going to pick those up because they landed on the floor. Now the Hanged Man. Actually, the Hanged Man is reversed, isn't it? That's the one who's really stubborn. They're very, very stubborn. They're only saying things from their perspective. And it's to do with stability and how to have a relationship, a marriage, have their home. Their ideas, their preconceived ideas about how things should be or could be is creating blocks, delays, imbalance, disunity, something like this. I'm not answering questions. I'm going through the zodiac signs. Okay, so you need to watch your sign. The Two of Wands in the challenge position. Okay, so we don't know what's ahead of us. We're at a fork in the road. We don't know which way to go. The Seven of Wands. Competitive, combative. determined. Right, we've got the Hierophant reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, and the Ten of Swords upright. Someone's just stopping trying, okay, and it's causing them a lot of pain. It's going against their better judgment with the Hierophant reversed. I think the person showing up in your reading is like hella focused on providing themselves with stability. They're really bothered about the fact that they don't have a home that they own, or they're not in a joint union. They're very envious of other people and they're really determined to get it. The Two of Swords reversed. Ten of Swords is the end of a cycle. Nine of Wands is dropping the burdens after a while of being challenged. It's the wounded warrior coming out of that. Is the end of a cycle of pain, fear, anxiety. The Hierophant reversed. We've done something against our better judgment. Ten of Wands to the Nine of Wands reversed. Two of Swords reversed is we're no longer ignoring the issue. The Four of Cups reversed is we're becoming open to love again. There's major feelings coming up, major transformation, change that we're not necessarily comfortable with, we're resisting it. Interesting. You could be dealing with a Taurus or about to have a Taurus come into your life. You don't have to be. There's a lot of fire energy. Someone who's at a crossroads, someone who's determined to have their Four of Wands and very stubborn about it. They're all about acquiring. You're all about acquiring, they're all about acquiring wealth and status. You're all about emotional change, growth, balance, thoughts, clearing out of thoughts, letting go of fear. Becoming open to love again. If this is going to come together, when will it happen? The one that's going through a lot of growth and expansion, when will they meet Leo? In October. What will be the nature of this connection? Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. This connection is worth the wait. I'm not going to pull any shadow stuff for them because I don't think that you've had a relationship with them already. I just think they're grafting at the moment. I think they're really career focused. I'm going to get you some advice, okay? Because you seem to be going through a lot emotionally. Creator of happiness, I reclaim my power to create my own joy and happiness. It is not dependent on any outside source or individual, therefore it cannot be taken away. It can always be found within me. I am connected to the earth. Okay, so everything that's beautiful that you see around you in life, you are privy to that. You get to see it, you get to feel a part of this beautiful world. Okay, you're not disconnected, you're part of this sacred geometry. Energy, you know, it's not created nor is it destroyed. It's a constant flow, and you are right in the middle of all that beautiful universe. Okay, great things are happening around you, to you, for you. You're causing greatness. Divine timing is at play. Something's going to happen in October. Ooh, I like that. True self. Discover and express your true self to return to inner authenticity. Okay, so you need to have a real think about what you want for yourself. Is there anything that's really missing from your life? Because that's the answer. Let's get you an angel number and we'll get you some crystals. An angel number for Leo, please. 0808. That's the Lion's Gate, isn't it? 8 for the 8th. Wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Oh my God. Let's get you some crystals. Venus. Venus is the goddess of love and beauty. Venus will give you courage. Activate the sacral chakra to feel creative, sexy, vibey. Kunzite. Ooh, connection to the crown chakra. Connection to the divine. Let's look for kunzite. Okay. There it is. Kunzite. A high vibe, lithium infused lilac pink stone that glows with an energy that could be described in a word as cuddly. Who needs it? Anyone with a heavy heart about something. Collectors of good vibrations, where to put it. Place on your heart and breathe deeply of kunzite cotton candy essence, or hold in your left hand and whisper sweet nothings to yourself. When to use it, call on kunzite after a breakup or a major disappointment, or when you're beating yourself up about something. You don't need permission to be here, you belong. If you forget that, pause, tap into kunzite's pink prismatic vibration and let love rule. Open up your love channel. Okay, you belong here, Leo. That's become the narrative for you, hasn't it? Find what gives you joy, find what gives you happiness outside of, people. Because you'll meet people who are like-minded and into the same stuff as you. The more hobbies you get, the more places you visit, the more active you are. It's impossible to be lonely, but you can be lonely when you're physically around a lot of people. Like if you don't get them, if you don't feel like you can relate to them, that can be really, really lonely. So you need to, be around people that get you, that are into what you're into, this kind of stuff. Okay, take care, Leo. I love that you got the Lionsgate number, 8th of August. Divine timing. Okay, so love is in hand. Find what things make you buzz. Let go of any guilt to do with family, to do with children, to do with past relationships. Let go of it, okay? You don't deserve to live unhappily or drenched in guilt or remorse. You don't need to do that. We do what we do with information that we have at the time. Feel the emotion, let it pass. Forgive yourself. And then just choose happiness, Choose to be around people that like what you like, and things will flow a lot more easily. Okay, on to Virgo. Let's have a shuffle. Hi, welcome into the chat. I'm going through the signs. I'm just on the sign of Virgo. I've done all the signs from Aries. I'll be taking a break and doing the other 6 signs later, or tomorrow, probably later, because I've been sat for 3 hours by the time I finish this, and my ankles are swelling. I've got books to mark and I need to exercise as well. spirit guides, the universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Virgo's highest good. How is Virgo feeling in this first week of June, so the week ahead, 2025, with regards to the one they're thinking about dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards for Virgo, please. How is Virgo feeling, first of all? The 7 of Cups reversed, so not just daydreaming and thinking about all the different options and what direction to go next. Not just being at a crossroads, but being delusional, okay? Like, we've crossed over from daydreaming into total fantasy and delusion, okay? So you're really heavily thinking about your future and which direction to go next. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the loves as well. 2 of Swords upright, 8 of Swords reversed. We're trying to mentally get ourselves free from this idea that we're trapped. Okay, we're no longer going to be indecisive. We're going to set our minds and our hearts on a goal, okay, or a set of goals, and get focused. Whoops. 9 of Pentacles reversed with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you are looking to invest. You're looking to invest serious time, money and energy into another person. You want to go steady with someone, basically. Okay, so in your energy, this person is coming up. We've got the Queen of Wands reversed and the Strength card. So there could be a fire sign because we've got a lot of fire here. There could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy Sagittarius energy, heavy Leo energy. This person's trying to be emotionally strong. They feel angry. They feel bad-tempered. They feel weak. So what is making them feel like that? They've got responsibilities being a queen. They could have children, a high-powered job, a home that they take care of, parents that they take care of. The first quarter moon upright. So they're at the beginning of a moon phase. The beginning of a cycle, okay? This transformation ahead. There begins to be a sense of hope, optimism when we get the first quarter moon. Ace of Pentacles is reversed though. There could be a large amount of money outgoing. Or we could have, failed at the last minute to acquire some sort of promotion or upgrade. Now we've got a full moon, okay? So this is Pisces energy. It's about being brave. Even when we're afraid, we must walk forwards anyway. Following our intuition, you can see the third eye. The 9 of Swords came out as well. It flipped over on top of my hand. The 9 of Swords is fear, anxiety. Okay, so the Fool realises that even though he's afraid, even though things are unknown, we must walk forwards anyway, even in the dark. We must continue. Right, in the challenge position, we've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the 3 of Wands reversed. So failing to take action because of fear, anxiety. When it comes to family, when it comes to creating a happy family life, doing what's best to create a healthy, happy family home. You know, these two swans are necks wrapped around each other. The cygnets are swimming around them, all happy. Everyone's cup is full. Someone's afraid. It's not you that's afraid because you've made a choice, okay? So I think this person is afraid. They're afraid of failing, of not being able to provide. The Queen of Wands reverse, they may feel like things are not going well for them at the moment. In terms of their goals, in terms of optimism, that could be at a low. Let's get one more. You don't want to be single, Virgo. You got the Nine of Pentacles reversed and you're like, I'm here trying to like grow and expand with someone. I want to be the Ten of Pentacles. So I don't know what this person's problem is. Maybe it's a lack of money, lack of career success. They could be Leo, they could be Sagittarius, they could be really heavily about status, wealth, how they look to other people. Five of Swords, verbal arguments, disagreements. Someone could be pushing you away, and it's causing you to feel frustrated. You could be ready to make promises to this person and they don't feel like they're ready. It's down to self-esteem, okay? Like they actually want to provide and feel good about how they provide. They don't want to start something they can't finish. What's the nature of this connection, please? Patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest, okay? You need to give them time and space to get sorted out. Stop stressing about it. Stop worrying about it. Okay, it's not for you to control when this Ten of Cups comes together. Virgos can be micromanagers. You can micromanage people at times. You need to like let things have a bit of space to grow and evolve, you know, like organically. What's this person? What are they worried about? Or what's not gone well for them? Mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. You're both like needing to be the leader. You're both needing to take control in order to feel secure. Okay. I left because you told me to. I'm too afraid to talk to you, being more selfish. Oh my God. Maybe you gave them an ultimatum and it didn't go the way that you hoped. Something like this. Let's have a look at their shadow, because there's definitely something going on with them. Why have they got the Strength card and the Queen of Wands reversed? Why have they got the Ace of Pentacles reversed? Dream world. Living in a fancy land. Illusions, not real love. False hope. Tries to sell you a pipe dream. No substance. Evasive. Being burned, afraid to love someone again, unhealed trauma runs away. Undecided, choosing between lovers, competing for affection. Mechanical, going through the motions, checked out routine. This is quite a lost person, okay? They don't really know what it's like to be settled and happy settled. Like they've not had that before. They've tried being in love, they've tried being settled, and it hasn't worked for them. So they could be someone that self-sabotages or picks the wrong kind of people and then kind of blames them for why it hasn't worked out. They may at times confuse themselves and get with people and stay with them for periods thinking that's what they're supposed to do. That does not sound fun, any of that. None of that sounds like, you should be able to fall in love and like be exquisitely happy at who you're with, at least for a few years. Like, that's the point. We're not doing it for what it looks like or because it's what we think we're supposed to be doing. That's called settling. That's not nice. That's not nice to you. It's not nice to them to do that. When is this person going to be ready for Virgo? Because Virgo's wanting to invest. When you're truly ready for it. So you may be rushing to get to the finish line, Virgo, but it's there's something needs to go on before this comes together for you and for them. Remember, we had the mirror card that came out. Perhaps you're worried about getting to the finish line more than being with the right person. This is like collective for the sign of Virgo at the moment. I've done all the signs from Aries 3 to Virgo. I'll do the other 6 signs later. I've got some other things to do today that I must get done, and I need a break. Temporary relief. Distractions aren't a quick fix for deeper issues. Missed chances, don't have regrets, cherishing moments together. If this person's not careful, they're gonna just go through so many different people, and you're wasting time on the wrong ones, aren't you? If you waste time or you push people away when it is going well, like, it's just, there's only so much life to live, so we want to stop wasting our time, pick, carefully, or stay single if we need to. Like, some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. It's on both sides, guys. Don't overinvest in people when they're not ready for it. Read the room. Let's get you. Yeah, let's get one more from here, and then I'll get you some advice. They don't want to hear it. Okay, so you can't force this person to heal their issues. Like, they need time to grow. So you might go, well, I know what your problem is, or I just know what you need, or it's okay, I can work this to make it right for the both of us. But they got some quite deep stuff to work on. It's not a competition. It's not a race. Okay, let things grow. This is what you're manifesting in. So this is a future, very important, very profound connection for you. Inner peace, Find and maintain inner peace to enjoy tranquility and stability. Okay, you need to be more patient. It's not a competition. Find your inner peace, calm yourself down. Intentions. Today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make of today whatever I want. My intention for the day is... Write your intention and tape this card behind your door so you may remember as you leave your house. Ooh. See, this is advice for both of you, okay? The divine's not going to let you be together until you're both in a healthy space for it to happen. Let's get you an angel number. 2222, feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge them. Listen. Okay, so this is about learning to cooperate. Okay, learning to work together, learning to compromise, learning to listen. It's not your way or the highway. Okay, time to slow down and work with the situation, not against it. It's not a fight, it's not a competition. We're not competing with our person, okay? We're supporting them. We're giving them space to grow. We're giving them tools to succeed. We are not constantly directing them or bossing them about. Right, let's get you some crystals. Crystals for Virgo, please. White quartz, crown chakra. White quartz. Well, that's quartz, but let's see if there's white quartz. Okay, I think this is it. White quartz. What is it? Among the most abundant minerals on the planet, clear quartz is everywhere, but it's far from basic. A master manifester, quartz is programmable. So give it a job to do and get busy. Who needs it? Rock hounds. Quartz intensifies the power of all the stones in your crystal collection. Geminis. Where to put it? Between your eyebrows during meditation. When to use it? When you find yourself believing the limitations your mind puts in front of you. Call on quartz to help you see through the illusions. Clear the mind of self-doubt. Surrender to the will of the universe and start manifesting the impossible. Enhance your vision. Okay, take care, everyone. Thank you for the likes, the loves. Please follow, subscribe, repost, support the channel, and I'll see you later for the other 6 signs.